Hi, welcome to this training. This is for new distributors and to refresh for people who've been around a while, and we've added several new things. So I'm going to share my screen now, and let's get started. You are going to need your blueprint. So if you have your blueprint from your start kit, go ahead and grab that and we will start. We had Tony Krashowitz come to one of our LifeVantage academies here in Edmonton a while back, and he brought his original blueprint with him. It's very exciting you chose this profession. Thank you for joining us today. It's an amazing step you've taken. I hope you learn to love it as much as we do. And the more I learn about this, the more excited I get about it. Bill Gates said, if I had to do it all over again, I would choose network marketing. One awesome thing about this, here, just pause for a second. Here's what your blueprint cover will look like. And if you don't have your blueprint yet, you can go to this website down here, and or you can Google LifeVantage blueprint and make sure you get the 2016 version. You only need 3 things for this. You need passion. You need to be coachable. And I love this. When LifeVantage talks about being coachable, they're talking about trusting the process enough to be coachable. And we've definitely learned how to be coachable. It's hard for entrepreneurs to do that. We often want to reinvent the wheel, and we're always looking for how to make things better. But when you know that people have put in their time and that the process is very good, it's easy to be coachable. So passionate, coachable, and willing to share. A person who does those 3 will fly in this business. You'll go far. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Tama. I currently live near Edmonton, Alberta. I am married to my college sweetheart. We have 2 beautiful daughters. What originally drew us to LifeVantage was Protandim. We were introduced to this by my in-laws, and I had been sick for about 13 years. I'd gone to many specialists and I'd gone to naturopaths. It felt like I tried every remedy known to man and it hadn't really worked. So when my in-laws introduced this to us, we did our research and we started taking, at that time there was only Nerf 2 available. We started taking that, and then about a month later we started taking Nerf 1 when it came out, and my blood work started to change. The ultrasounds the doctors were doing started to change. The concern on the doctor's faces started to change, and my energies levels started to change, and I started to get my life back. And we knew we needed to share this with as many people as would listen. So we began our journey in this, and we've been growing and learning ever since. We had owned a renovation company, and it's a very different business model than network marketing. And we are loving this model. It makes sense. So that's a bit about me. So I hope you have your blueprint now. It would have come in your start kit if you've received that already. If not, you'll be getting it probably in the next week or so. But what makes LifeVantage interesting is there are 6 basic elements to success, to a successful business. And what we're going to be looking at today is number 4, systems, the systems that LifeVantage has. Here's a closer look at that. They have the company, the trends, the products, the systems, timing, and compensation. So the blueprint is part of the systems and other things that we will look at. Now, part of that system is 4 pillars in LifeVantage. And those 4 pillars are the blueprint, event cycle, core habits, and personal growth. And over the next 4 weeks, we will be looking at all of those, and the blueprint will be woven throughout. So let's look at this blueprint. The first pillar. So you'll see, if you open it up, the first page, and you know what? When we have new distributors that live in the same town as we do, we sit down with them around our table or around theirs or a coffee shop, just sit down together, and we literally read it word for word and chat and talk. But this is great. We also have several distributors who don't live near us, and this medium is awesome. Zoom is amazing. So I'm just going to read this first page. Blueprint for Prosperity. Meet the blueprint. It's a step-by-step guide designed to help you build an incredible business. It's designed to build an incredible business and help others do the same. Use it, study it, and practice it with other successful distributors. The steps are simple but critical. As you learn and apply them, the skills for success will become second nature. And once they do, you'll be ready to teach others. The Business Builder section on the next 2 pages offers more information and some helpful tips. So you'll see there the demonstrated plan or the proven plan. You might hear it called that too. And the table of contents, it's about the same thing here. Here's a different look at it. So today we'll be going over the getting started checklist and the database, and then some of the tools that LifeVantage has provided for us that are so useful. So let's go on to page 2, business building. Business building is the heart and soul of entrepreneurship, and it's where the most experienced network marketers focus their time and energy. Why? Because ultimately they know that putting others' success first pays the biggest dividends in the long run. The more time and effort you put into the following steps, the stronger your business will become. And here's 3 things. Adopt an apprentice mindset. No distributor is an island. In other words, don't try and do all of this alone. You're new, so work closely with your enroller and upline support team to practice these techniques. Their focus is to help you build your business by taking you through each step and making sure you understand how success is created and achieved. Think of the next several weeks as your apprenticeship. Be thorough, ask questions, and remember that practice makes perfect. So that's that coachability that will take you a long way. And then identify business builders. As an enroller, your job is to build your business or build your downline. As you enroll, sift and identify business builders like yourself. For example, business builders are distributors that take action by attending meetings, trainings, and involving prospects. Identifying business builders isn't about listening to what a person says. It's about watching what they do. And then help business builders build their businesses, and you will build your business too. You know, this is something we've really seen. I want to go back to that identify business builders. We had Pro9 Dr. Mark Gordon come a couple weeks ago, and I love the example he gave here. Is he said, it's like you have a bag of 200 M&Ms and you are only looking for the blue ones. Those are your business builders. They're kind of rare and they're kind of special. So but they're not super rare. So look for them, you will find them, and they are amazing people that will add deep value to your life. Okay, help business builders build their businesses and you will build your business too. Business building should start to become routine to you. The better you become, the better you'll make everyone around you. Duplication is the key. Practice makes perfect. Don't just tell your enrollers about the blueprint. Perform each step with them and download the apps to help run your business at www.lifevantage.com/apps. For example, take what you learn from adopting an apprentice mindset and practice those same steps with your enrollees or business builders. Let's take a closer look at how this works. So this next page is something we call on-the-job training, the business building process. The business building is a process. Look at the following steps for some examples. So the first step, you bring several people, your upline business partner, so the person who signed you up generally, does 100% of the actual talking or presenting while you listen and absorb the presentation flow. And then the second step, your personally enrolled distributors invite their own prospective partners, and you and your enroller advisors split the presentation. Then the third step, by now you should be pretty familiar enough to do the entire presentation with your advisor, watching in the wings for support. And sometimes you'll need more than the 3 steps or presentations before you or whoever you're mentoring feels comfortable, and that's totally fine. Remember the big picture, be diligent, and you will find yourself reaching your goals in no time. The next page, page 4, this is an excellent page to refer to when you're signing up a distributor. What needs to be done in the first couple of days. You'll say they give 2 days to do this. You'll know with each distributor what pace to set, but it is a good idea to get going quickly and get them their money back quickly. So this is why this is 2 days and a quicker pace. So the getting started checklist. Day 1, enroll by completing a LifeVantage application from the mobile app, LV Pro, or enroll online from your sponsor's referral site. So you can also fax in a printed application. I don't know anyone who's done that, but some people might need that. Establish clearly defined written goals and contact your support team. So all this stuff we'll be going through, and I'll be showing you how to do that. Start a database of your top 50 contacts. Invite 3 to 5 contacts with the help of your enroller to attend your meeting. And meetings are several different ideas like in-home, coffee shops, 3-way calls, etc. within the next 2 days. And then keep a record of each person you invite and follow up with each of them by logging this information on your accountability and tracking sheet. The LV Pro mobile app can do this too, so I will definitely be showing you how to learn about that and learn the ins and outs of that. Be a product of the product. Order as many of the LifeVantage products you can afford and use them daily. And then you'll see day 2, it's somewhat similar. Attend leadership training events, enroll for one. Look at the Big Blue calendar, review the LifeVantage website. There's lots in there. So page 5, this is a great referral page for when you are signing up a new distributor, something to look up to help you remember how to do it. Because you were signed up, you might not remember all the ins and outs. So this is a great page. Also be sure to have your enroller on standby or just ready in case you need them or want their help. I often am called in on three-way calls to help in this process, and it's one of my favorite things to do, to meet new people who are just starting this. So I want to show you how to get your referral link to work if that's not working for you. So let's take a quick side step here and look at that. So you're going to want to check to see if your referral link is working. You'll type in your first and last name .lifevantage.com, and if it's not working, simply go to lifevantage.com without your first and last name, and then you're going to want to log in. Now, for the login, you're going to want to look at the email you were sent after you became a distributor, and that will give you your ID number, which you'll quickly memorize. It's something you'll use often, and you'll need a password, which you should have set up when you signed up, but sometimes they'll give, if that doesn't work, what you think might work, try 1234. That's often what they'll just do in case you don't have a password. So once you're logged in, this is your home page. It's your home dashboard and your back office home page. And go along the top bar to account services, and then website, and then business site admin. Now when you click that, they'll want you to log in again what you just logged in. So you'll need to do that. And then it will take you to a page that looks like this. And you'll want to click on your referral link in the gray area, and then click save. You will need a unique username. The system will know if it's unique or not, and it will let you know right away. So it's very simple, and it's just what I found is the easiest to get your unique referral site to work. So, okay, let's get back to the blueprint. So now you want to look at your goals and objectives. So if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Your goals behind building a business with LifeVantage are important. They are everything. Setting specific and measurable goals can become your motivational foundation for years to come. So give it a try. This is a very important page. Be sure and write down what your goals and objectives are. They will clarify over time, but it's super important to write them down, and this is a perfect spot. So in order to write down your goals, you're going to need to think through, what is your why? What is that thing that gets you through bad days? And so for us, we want our children to be global citizens, and that means they need to travel, and that costs money. We want to leave an inheritance for our children's children. We want to be generous people. So that's on the business side of it. On the product side of it, you heard my story. This is important to me. It's something that's changed my world. It's something that's allowed me to dream again because I feel well enough to do that. It's unbelievable how little I was able to dream when I didn't feel well, and I felt very unwell. So whatever your why is, your why should make you cry. You may hear that often in this, and that may sound cheesy to you, but it's not actually. Those three things I just mentioned, wanting our kids to be global citizens and leaving an inheritance to our children's children and wanting to be generous people, they make me cry, and I have deep emotions about those things. So they're important. They're enough to keep me going and be excited. Another thing is, so when it comes to your goals, a goal without a plan is just a dream. So you do want to make specific plans, and you'll course correct, but it is important. So you want to make a commitment to this and work towards this. This is a business, so it will take work, but it's totally worth it work. And here's another little thing I love. Don't let someone who gave up on their own dreams talk you into giving up on yours. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I love this quote. We were at Global Convention last July in Anaheim, California, and Bob Proctor was there. And he talked about this, and he's saying, you know what, if you shoot for the moon and you land among the stars, you still made it farther than if you'd made a practical goal and only shot for that. And so that's what we've been aiming for in the time since then. And it's mind-bending in many ways, but since we've started, oh my goodness, we've been having fun with it. And we've been achieving a lot of the goals and dreams we've been aiming for, or coming very close to it and then achieving it very soon after. So we've been setting specific goals and hitting them, and it's been really fun to watch and see. So okay, next in the blueprint is database. Your network is the lifeblood of your business. Creating a database that helps you identify and track contacts can help make sure your business is built to last. So we've created a memory jogger on page 12 to help get you started. Try it and then list the people below. People either will or will not be interested. Just write down everyone you can think of. Our new LifeVantage Pro app is designed for you to have access to your business in real time, right from your smartphone while you are on the go. You can utilize the Prospector tool to create a working list of prospects from your contacts list and communicate with them directly about LifeVantage through sharing videos, text messaging, or email. You can also enroll a new person into your business, place a personal order for products or marketing materials, or view your up-to-date business qualifications. This app allows you to do it all right from the palm of your hand. So that's something I'll show you in a few slides. So this is what the list looks like, where you can start to write down the names that you think of. And on these two pages, pages 12 and 13, are the memory joggers. And this is a great resource. Don't edit who you think of in your mind, just write down names. It doesn't mean that you have their contact information. It doesn't even mean that you'll contact them. What it does mean is that you're thinking of people, and those people may trigger other people that you actually will contact. It's invaluable. So the next thing we're going to look at is the amazing training that LifeVantage has recently added to our back office. So in order to get to this, you will need to go back to your home page of your back office. And then you'll want to click on training. And once you do that, you will come to this screen. You can see two different streams you can choose from. So start with the new distributor training. Just click anywhere in that lighter blue box. And then you'll come to this screen. This new distributor training has been taken from our awesome LV, oh, sorry about that, our awesome LV Move app. And I love having it in the back office. It is very useful. We will look at the LV Move app in a couple of weeks. LifeVantage really does go all out to make this easier for us. They give us some pretty amazing tools. So below this, on the same page, you'll see this. So you'll see all these videos that are available. It's everything you need to succeed. So this is kind of what you'll see when you, here's a sample of what you'll experience and in the new distributor training. So most videos are between 1.5 minutes and 4.5 minutes. This is one from the very first video, the welcome video. And that man on the screen is our CEO, Darren Jensen, and he's a person you'll want to know about him and why he's with LifeVantage. After each video, you'll be able to download a PDF that you will see on the right. This is from the Icebreakers lesson, and it's, as you can see, it's very useful information. So your homework this week, all the homework will correlate with what we're talking about this week. So is the first 4 videos in this this segment. So now let's go back to the top of the page and let's talk about the apps for a second. When you click right here on learn more about our apps, it will take you to here, or you can type in lifevantage.com/apps. It will take you to the same place. But however you get there, once you get there, scroll down and you will see what apps we have, and you can read all about them. So these have our old branding on them. I'll show you our new branding in a minute. And you can download them and, you see what they cost. And so let's go back to the initial training page. And instead of looking at the new distributor training, let's look at the tech certified training. This is a new support for distributors. And if you click on it, you will see this. And in this, you can see our new logoing on here. That's the new LV Pro logo that will show up on your iPhone when you download the app. And LV Share, you see an LV Move. So if we go into your global e-commerce store. Oh, wait a minute. I need to tell you before that. Sorry, I got lost there. Before that, LifeVantage right now has an incentive to get tech certified. And these scarves and certificates will not be for sale anywhere else. They'll be awarded to our tech certified distributors at global conventions. So I was motivated by that, and I finished my tech certification a couple days ago. So if you come here, you can see that there are 4 modules to go through. If you click on the top left module, your global e-commerce store, you will come into what's on the right. And these are the lessons in that module. And here's a sampling of what it's like. You'll see a similarity in the videos. The lengths are about the same, about that 1.5 to 4.5 minutes. The difference comes in the training after the video. There are questions you can answer, and you need to get different accuracies, but it really does make you listen more. I enjoyed that challenge. So here's an example of the questions, and if you get it right, you get a little green check, which I loved because it was affirmation. And then once you are done, you'll have 3 questions, 6 questions, some have 4. It will allow you to go to the next chapter. So your homework in this module is to do all 6 of them, and that will really help you. If you go into LV Pro, your homework for that one is to do the first 8 modules, and that will really help you to start to be able to use that app. And it is highly useful and on the go ready. It is awesome. So I think that's all for today. Next week we'll be looking at the invite, events, and telling the story. So if we go back to that proven plan, see, we did the getting started checklist in the database, and then next week we'll do numbers 3 and 4, invite and tell the story, and we'll also do event cycle, the second pillar, while we continue to work on the blueprint. So I wanted to leave you with a couple of thoughts. Don't overestimate this business in the first year, but also never underestimate years 2 to 4. Amateurs practice until they get it right. Professionals practice until they can't get it wrong. I like the differentiation there. So that concludes our training for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope that it was very helpful to you and it showed you where to go to learn some more. So have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Have a great time learning.